Welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. I'm your host, Wink, where we talk sports, love sports, enjoy sports. Today we're going to be discussing the Buffalo Bills versus the Houston Texans in this AFC Wildcard matchup. Go ahead, man. I'll wait for a few of you guys to go ahead and get in here before, I don't know, what's going on with this thing? All right. It looks like everything's good. QG, what's good, baby? What it do? Danny, OG, what's good? Sorry for the delay, man. I had a bunch of shit I had to do, man. I had a whole bunch of shit I had to do before I started the stream. Trill, Diane Frazier, D Love, Michael Soberon, what's good? There we go. Beast Mode Engage, what up? DeMarcus, Ruthless 187 bars, what's good? When we get 20 people in here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get chopping it up about this game. Hopefully a bunch of Bills fans go ahead and come in here. Y'all make sure y'all share this on y'all social media platforms so we can get some more people in here. Who else we got in here? Footballer 503, what's good? Well, I can understand, anybody feeling some kind of way, but this is a game we could very well win. And I'm going to give y'all a bunch of reasons why. So I'm not going to be overly optimistic. I'm not going to be overly positive, but some positive definitely will be involved in this equation during this thing. Slim Hardaway, Down South Sports, what's good? I think there's one down the hall. I think so. I think it's in the our room or in the bathroom. Well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into it. I say we deep enough up in here, and y'all gonna catch me on the sauce as well, because we'll be going live. We'll have a special disc. Joseph, Cindy, what's good? B Shell, Black Greg, Jesus, what's good? Oh, I bet they are, man. I bet they are. Well, we finna go ahead and we finna get into it. So game day is gonna be upon us in a couple hours. And, the Houston Texans, they got issues. They got issues from play calling. They got issues from Deshaun Watson being overwhelmed with too much information that he has to process throughout these games. Bryce McGowan and Dakota, what's good? And if you guys seen the ESPN interview that he did the other day, it was a conversation that me and Jay Dizzle were talking about, and if you caught it, and if you've been active on Twitter, you'll see that a lot of people have been calling out the Houston Texans for their inability of having good coaching and how they use these players. Jalen Strong was just on Twitter and was like, bro, if they lose this game, changes need to be made because they're just out there wasting talent. It's very telling that you would hear a former player and so many players, and even, Deshaun Watson, even his ESPN interview that he had the other day with, I want to say it was Tim Hasselbeck, when they discussed the play calling and when he said that the formations and things like that were too much, it just highlights and it further proves the notion that coaching for this team has failed this football team. Will that end up being the case today? I don't really think so. I think the Texans are going to get away with one today. And the major reason why, here's my main reason why I think the Houston Texans will end up getting a win today. The Bills, even though they do have a phenomenal defense, their run defense isn't all that great. And y'all let me know what's going on during the stream. Is it an issue? Because if not, I'm going to end up having to start the stream over. Y'all get in the chat and let me know what's good, because I don't want to be on the stream because it's showing the numbers are going down, and I keep seeing like this little flash on my end. So y'all let me know if the stream is looking a little bit laggy. Okay, all right. It's lagging? It's lagging, because if it is, I'm going to just start it right on over, because I don't want my connection and I need to close out the damn, close out this app. It's honestly, bro, it's this app that I'm using on Streamlabs. Y'all let me know in the chat how this stream is looking, though, because I might have to bring my frames per second down. I think that's what it is. It's too much data. Good on your end, but I'm still finna bring this resolution down a little bit because it might be too high. might just be a little bit too high, for this connection. You good? All right, cool. Y'all make sure y'all hit that refresh button. Anthony Zaldana, what's good? Bills Mafia, yeah, that's cool. We appreciate it. Yeah, all right. All right, cool. All right, it was messing up a little bit, but I refreshed and it's back to normal. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Bills, they don't scare me at all. They have a couple of players in Devin Singletary. Josh Allen can very well, if he gets out of the pocket, he can make some things happen with his legs. And John Brown can get deep, you know what I'm saying, and get past your defense. But I don't think the Houston Texans, I think that's a game they pretty much going to be waiting on. And I won't be surprised if they're playing off quite a bit when it comes to him, because they want to make sure that they can see everything in front of them and diagnose the play. What's good, Quinn Williams? Welcome to the stream. Kenneth, what's good? Yeah, it's no excuse why they should lose this game, because this team is more than enough talented. You got the better quarterback. You got the better weapons on offense. You have a better offense overall. So offense is what's going to more than likely win the game for the Houston Texans. But this is a game where both sides of the football can be highly opportunistic. I think the Bills are more than likely today are going to be able to benefit from having the Houston Texans in situations where they have to, I think they're going to more than likely have the better field position today. I don't know why I feel like that, but I think Deshaun Watson is going to have to find some kind of way, to really come out of it, because if they don't and they're not driving the ball down the field, and I do understand anybody's trepidation for saying that they really think we lose because Will Fuller's not on the field. They'll have some issues. They don't have a consistent Larry Tunsil played with the Miami Dolphins for so many years. I think that's a matchup he will definitely be able to handle. The real problem on that defense is a guy like Ed Oliver showing up and being able to shoot through the A-gaps. I think that could end up being a problem, but that's going to be a key matchup between him and Nick Martin, so make sure that you keep your eyes out on that. The running backs going up against our linebackers, I really believe the fact that we're going to have Bernard McKinney back, J.J. Watt to be paired up with DJ Reader and Cunningham, I don't think they're going to be able to run up the gut whatsoever. I think outside the numbers is the only place where you'll be able to take advantage of that. And honestly, in run situations, I don't think you'll end up having guys like Jake Martin on the field. That's when you'll probably more than likely see a guy like Brendan Scarlett come in, and he can play better in the run game. I don't see anybody really getting outside of those edges, but I won't be surprised if a couple of big runs do break on the Houston Texans in this football game. As far as Josh Allen and what I see him being able to do, I see him being able to pump the ball anywhere between 15 and 20 yards. And they just, if poor tackling and poor technique show up at the second level, then that's the way that they can stay in this game. The Buffalo Bills are not that great on third down offensively. So the fact that they do happen to have a lot of 3 and outs, and the fact that Josh Allen, the touch that he has when he throws passes, it isn't where it needs to be right now, which I mentioned in my stream prior to this one. And, that's the only thing that could really keep them out of this game. Now, the Houston Texans defense is going to have to step it up, and step it up early and often. This is a team where I think a guy like Jonathan Joseph, he may end up coming up big today, because this is the type of team that he'll make plays against. I mean, I know it sounds weird to say that we think that J.J. is just going to come out here and just do this and do that. But to be honest, like, J.J. over the last 4 or 5 weeks has really stepped his game up. Like, nobody's really talking about how well Jonathan Joseph has played over this last 4 to 5 weeks. He played well in all of these games recently. I understand in the Denver game, he gave up, but that was a perfect game, a perfect pass that was thrown by Drew Lock when he was guarding against what's his name, Noah Fant, in that game. So that was just a great play. The out route, hands down, is one of the hardest. If anybody's ever played DB, any DB will tell you, especially if you play corner, the out route is one of the hardest routes to cover at any level. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't see any active in the chat right now. So I think this app, what I'm going to do, I'm going to close this stream out because I want to have some engagement, because I probably just got to close it out real quick, restart it, and then so more people can be involved. So I'm going to bring the stream to a close. Y'all stay tuned. Where is it? There we go. Okay, there we go. Now it should be better. I don't know what it is. Yeah, okay, now, there we go. All right. I just had to go ahead and close out this app, restart it. Now everything should be good. Debo, David Cruz, what's good? Jimmy R, what's good? Yeah, we good now, man. We good. Yeah, my bad. My bad about that, everybody. Matthew Mall, the video's messing up. Yeah, I had to restart this damn Streamlabs app, and as soon as I did that and I closed it out, that's exactly what happens. I don't know what's been going on with it, but they need to go ahead and fix these bugs, man, because this shit been killing me. The last stream we did this exact same shit. But yeah, back to what I was saying. What's going on, Michael? What's good? Yeah, back to what I was saying. This is just one of these situations where Josh Allen, I don't know who he's really going to have to really step up besides John Brown, and he's going to have to put in major work and dump the ball down to Frank Gore, depending on how much they use him. I'm not sure how much they're going to use Frank Gore. If they do use him, I can tell he's pretty much going to be the power back in this situation. I think when they really want to have some bursts and get some big runs, they're going to more likely have Devin Singletary in there, who we very well can't stop. Ronald Jackson, what's good? Appreciate you coming through the stream. What's good, Roman? Colton Watson, what's good? You already know what it is, Debo. Yeah, but Aaron's Chaotic Gaming, what's good? Yeah, this is a game where Rack does not have to play zone at all. Not really. And I think this is one of the major keys, and this is one thing I did say I want to say in one of my last streams. The thing with Rack in this situation, the fact that he has J.J. Watt now, if you notice on those last few games that J.J. Watt was in, especially like before we got Conley, we were running a lot of press man advantage of. The Buffalo Bills do not have one of the strongest O-lines in the league. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though they do run the ball a lot and they get a lot of run-pass options, and you do see Josh Allen putting in a lot of work outside of the pocket, they're just not a strong offense overall. And if they can't convert first downs, and if their defense has to play throughout the entire game, I don't really see them being in a situation where if Bill O'Brien is calling this game right, because this is a game he's gonna have to we're gonna have to run the ball. We're gonna have to run the ball. We're gonna have to pass the ball, but this is a game where you're gonna need a lot of misdirection. You're gonna need a lot of play action, because you're gonna need to make sure that these guys are being schemed open. Kiki is gonna have to work underneath. Let him take advantage of the 5 to 10 to 15 yards. Let him do that. Let him do that, because at the end of the day, they do have good depth at the linebacking spots, but they can be taken advantage of by a guy like Duke Johnson and a guy like Kiki Kuti. I don't think they can have anybody who can run with them. I do like Shaq Lawson. Be on the lookout for him, because he's going to be able to make plays. Edmonds, he's going to be able to make some plays, but you also going to be able to take advantage of these guys in certain spots. I think once you get them in the into the right depths, and if you're not allowing their zone coverages, if they do choose to run zone, you don't want them to funnel. You don't want them to funnel Watson into making any mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So Lawson playing hurt. Yeah, I can understand that, but just because he's hurt, that don't mean he won't make an impact. Yeah, and I know everybody, wants to talk about Will Fuller not being in this game. It was something to see, but this is one of these things where I was talking to Ray prior to this stream before I did this, because I had a bunch of things that I had to take care of, but I was able to talk to him for a little bit. And one of the things that I stated, like, okay, say this lose one, win two scenario ends up happening, and say we beat the Buffalo Bills today. Arturo, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. It's one of these things where we could very well win this game, because we're in Houston. The Buffalo Bills don't play well in Houston. They don't have the strongest offense. Their offensive line isn't that great, and you can run the ball on them. If we do everything that we can to exploit weaknesses, which it's kind of an oxymoron to say that, because outside of a few games this season, Bill O'Brien hasn't consistently done this. Now, you do have the players, you have the secondary to contend with this football team. You had the secondary, once you got Hargraves and Conley, really to contend with anybody on top of the guys that you already had when it comes to Lonnie, Roby, and J-Joe. I didn't really think that was going to make a lot of difference. And I'm glad you brought that up, chaotic game, and I was going to get into that in a second. Because there's no excuses for this defense. There are no excuses for this offense at all. There's no excuses for this coaching staff. If you go into this game and you beat a team that you should beat, we should beat the Bills. It's going to be a closer game than I'm expecting, and I'm going to give you guys my prediction once again before this stream is out. But I really see this game, being a tight one for the most part. I see if we do pull away, it'll be in the third quarter. That seems like it's our quarter when we end up making some hellified changes and we able to pull away. The third and the fourth quarter specifically. But I think if we do make a big push in this football game and we end up closing it out and it ends up becoming not a blowout, but a more convincing win, it's going to end up happening in the third quarter. This is a game where they got to get Deshaun Watson in a quick rhythm throwing, and they need to shorten up the route tree early. I don't see him having to go down deep, because for what? These guys are not allowing any big passes deep. Now, I do understand the Buffalo Bills, the teams that they have beat, haven't been any world beaters. The only team that they really beat that's even in the playoffs was the Tennessee Titans, and that was when Mariota early on in the season before they benched him. So, outside of that, they really haven't beat anybody worth a damn. They played very well against New England, but even the New England offense just a couple of weeks ago was able to handle the Buffalo Bills, and we have way more speed, way more options across the board. And at this point, you can say we have the better quarterback the way he's performed this year. So that's a reason why I can go into this game and have some positivity. It's not, but I know at any given time, the same old Texans can pop up with Bill O'Brien, because we can be saying everything that he needs to do right now, and the moment the game comes in, you're going to be looking like, yo, what the fuck is this guy doing? It makes no sense whatsoever, and guys have to show up. They got to show up all game. I'm not sure if this chat is slowing down for y'all. Y'all get in the chat and let me know, because I don't see any more messages coming through. Okay, I see you. Yeah, I'll be exposing them hoes. Oh, yeah. One thing that Aaron's chaotic gaming just said, I think one of the X factors on this defense today is going to be, I see the chat, I see it now, I see it because I didn't see any messages coming through. Right, y'all good. One of the things that I want to say, J.J. Watt being back now, especially the way he was playing before, I understand if he's not going to be able, to do some of the same things. But he said, one of the things he said during his ESPN interview, his legs have been fresh, and he's pretty much been working on that since then. So he hasn't lost any agility. And I can believe that. It's just his upper body that he's really worried about. And he said once he falls on the ground and if he can bounce right back up, he'll be good. So I'll take him for his word. I know I haven't been hard on J.J. Watt. I just want J.J. Watt. I'm just spoiled. I can't see J.J. Watt play the way that he's always played with the Texans when he's been healthy, and somehow I'm wrong for wanting to see this man be who he's always been in a Houston Texans uniform. Is highly respected, make plays, and affects the game and gives the offense every chance to put points on the board. That's what I want to see. And the Buffalo Bills, let's be even more frank, he's had some very good games against the Buffalo Bills in the past. Hey, Zeus, I'll catch you later, bro. No problem. I appreciate you coming through the stream. Yeah, I hope he's not rusty now. He said his legs is pretty good. Now, he has been on the sidelines for some time, when he was talking about this injury. And one of the things I will say when he was talking about this injury, it begs the concern as to why they're allowing this man to come back. Because I think it's much more than, we get in the playoff spot. And the fact that doctors have never pressed this issue with any other player in the past is concerning to me. For a bunch of issues that I really don't even want to get into, because it's just like when you go back and go look at a couple of guys besides J.J. have had this injury. Mario Williams had in 2011, and he had it much earlier than J.J. Watt, and he could have came back and helped us in the playoffs, and so did Whitney Merciless a couple of years ago. That's one of the things, and I'm just like, why are they just allowing this? Quan Alexander too, but why are they just allowing J.J. Watt to do this? What is it about him that he's able to get the benefit of that doubt, but other players that we've had in the past haven't? That's suspicious to me, but I'm not gonna harp on it because this man is gonna play in this football game, and depending on a couple of scenarios later on down the line that very well could happen, I'm going to discuss it towards the end of the stream. But back to what I was saying about J.J. Watt before I delved off into that little rant was that Jacob Martin could very well benefit from this the most. But one thing, I haven't heard anything about Jacob Martin all week. I'm not even sure if he's playing this game. I understand the Bills got, a couple of banged up players. I understand we got some banged up players, and Will Fuller, they don't have to worry about that. I know he scares everybody in the league when he's on the field because you don't know exactly how Bill O'Brien is going to have this team prepared when he is in the game. But one thing I can say is that if you have Merciless on the other side maintaining the edge, you have a Minihue next to DJ Reader and nickel packages, and you got Jacob Martin behind Watt, I see the defense eating today. He's too fast, and I don't see Josh Allen getting away from Jacob Martin. I just don't see that. I don't see that. And just check on it. I want to be 100% knowing that he's going to play, because I haven't seen anything saying he's not going to play, but I haven't seen anything say he's going to play, and I don't want to lean on the side. So I want to know what's up. D-Love, I'm gonna catch you later on. Make sure you in the sauce, bro. In about an hour or so, I'm going live with Honcho. And anybody, if you want to check out any more content about the Houston Texans for this game, prior to this game, make sure you go check out Sauce Sports. You'll see me on there with your host, Ed Honcho. Ray have been on there today, and I'm trying to get Spitz in there. I was trying to hit him up, but I didn't hear anything about it. So, more than likely that is going to try to be the cast, and unless I hear from Spitz a lot earlier or he reach out to Honcho on his own. And, I know I'm seeing some of y'all saying, you want JJ to prove you wrong. And I understand we all proceeding with caution when it comes to JJ Watt, because I feel like he just had too many injuries. And while this injury really isn't that bad, it's an upper body injury. He could come back from that. What the time for recovery really wasn't long. Even if he was to re-injure the injury right now in January, he still would be good to be back in May, June at the very latest. Because he said immediately he felt good. He didn't have to take any painkillers or anything like that. And he's been able to push through a whole lot. And the fact that he's been maintaining his shape, at least in the weight room, and he's been able to get in some kind of practice, it lets me know that he could very well end up having a big game against the Buffalo Bills. We have to see it, though. I don't want to just assume it, but we in here. Spitz and Darren, what's good, homies? Hey, Spitz, bro, I had reached out to you. Are you gonna be on the show? And I already talked about that, Tony Ayo. I already talked about that. And you got too many players. You had Tyrann Mathieu, who talked about it recently when Merciless ended up getting his contract and saying, if only I would have got signed and they were handing out what's called, then it would have been good. And you down for the night show? Okay, bet. All right, bet. Yeah, and it's just one of these situations where if they game plan right, if Bill O'Brien doesn't get in the way today, because he can very well be a major key, and we would love to give him his credit when this game is over, when we talk about it on the post-game show, because it's nothing more I would want to do than just see this team win and win big. How you win, and people act like how you win and how you lose doesn't matter, and they think that's just a thing for college. No, that's not right. No, how you win is considered how dangerous you will be later on. And Big Possum, yeah, Fuller's not playing. He's not playing. He's out. You're gonna be on. You're gonna be on the post. All right, bet. Luke Lawson, I don't know how good he will be, but JJ wants that ring. Yeah, everybody should want that ring. Everybody should. And what Jalen said, man, all he said was, the Texans better win this game, because if they don't, they need to make some changes, because they've been wasting talent for quite some time. So That's pretty much what it is. You know, he let the cat out of the bag. He said what most of us already knew. Even the apologists of this team would still say that, you know, dude has been wasting talent for some time, because look at the situation where JJ's in. He's getting hurt a whole lot more, and the impact that he once had isn't able to be, you know, at the same level, which is what we all want. We all want this team to perform at the highest level, and we know we have the talent to contend with anybody. On our best day, nobody can beat us. When we really performing the way that we're supposed to, when we clicking, nobody can beat the Houston Texans. But it's them other times that just creep up in you, and you don't know when this team is going to show up, and they lay eggs the way that they did with Denver at home. And it's not a coincidence that every single loss that Bill O'Brien has had in the playoffs has been by double digits. He lost to the Colts by 14. He lost to the Patriots by 18, and he lost to the Kansas City Chiefs in 2015 by 30. So on average, if you add up 30, what that's 48 carry to 52 to 62 points. So in 3 games, he's averaging losses around 28 points or something like that. 62 divided by 3. What is that? I can't think of quick math, but bro, it's well over 20 points. You know what I'm saying? And they're embarrassing losses. We getting waxed. When people talk about us, they talk good about us in some games, and then the moment that you really think about it, you're just like, bro, you can't really. Yeah, 21 points. So if your average is 21 points, which it should be like 20. You know, probably like 20 point something. You know, that's still ridiculous. When you think Hopper or White gonna have a better day? To be honest, man, Hop should have the better day because his playoff production has not been that great. And I think for him to really be, and we got to say that, and we wearing the blue jerseys. They did say we were gonna wear the the steel blue, the deep steel blue, but we're not even wearing that. We wearing the blue jerseys with the white pants. Shout out to D. Chris Texan Palace if y'all follow him. He ended up putting that information out. You know, he thought, due to what the Houston Texans had stated, we were supposed to be wearing deep steel blue, and they changed it to where we wearing the white pants. Why, I don't know. If Primetime Watson show up, we win. Yeah, absolutely. Man, I just hope Fuller being out isn't the excuse that O'Brien allows to keep his job. Well, Will Fuller is one player, and if one player, which we all know is pretty much, he's the X factor on this offense regardless of Hopkins, regardless of Deshaun Watson, regardless of all that. When this man ain't on the field, it's not that you can't win, because we won games without him. But when we win with him, and we've lost games with him, but when we win and when we lose, those games are totally lopsided. And it's just not, we need better than that. We're going to always push the narrative that this team needs to be better than what they are because their roster says otherwise. You can't have the roster that we have from top to bottom. You can't say that this team is getting better year in, year out, regardless of what players we have. And then when we go draft and then we go into free agency and bolster the roster, and then you start adding players throughout the season because you see that your secondary is so abysmal. And you get guys that actually fit your scheme, but then when you don't run the scheme that gets you wins, what is so bad about, why do you think you can be, why does that logic equate to you being a game plan offense? You don't deserve the right to be a game plan offense. You've done nothing to deserve that at all. Do what you do best and win the game. Until guys stop it, it's certain plays that this team does, and they've done it time and time again, and they have so many touchdowns and wins to show for it that you can't not do what you're the best at. And no, Fuller is not playing Art of Dialogue. Shout out to Art of Dialogue. Watson from second Jags game, get us a win. Dude managed the game and then win. Bills Mafia, Toxic Headshot, welcome to the stream. Black Greg, what's good? Yeah, I feel like, the Bills fans, they're going to end up having a lot of confidence if they end up winning this game, especially because of the history that they've had against the Oilers in the past. For them, it's going to be like, okay, we know we can beat them in the playoffs. But I don't see that happening in this game. And for the reasons that I stated, the pass rush of the Bills isn't as consistent. Their back end is phenomenal. You really can't. They have one of the better secondaries in the league. You got Hyde. You got, I forgot the other safety's name. He's good. Poyer. He's good. You got Tre'Davious White. You got Edmonds. You got Jerry Hughes is old. He isn't making the plays that he used to make. You got Shaq Lawson. And you got a few guys, and of course Ed Oliver, hometown hero. I seen his I follow him on Instagram, and he was already riding by the gallon and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, about an hour or so ago. So it just feels good for him to be home. So I think a player like him, he's gonna show up in this game. But Nick Martin and these guys up front are more than likely, and I think because the fact that you do have some guys who've played against the Bills quite often, and that we do have better weapons overall on offense, I just don't see if the Bills remain on defense throughout the game, if Josh Allen can get them, can convert third down after third down, and if this situation gets tight, I don't see how they could come back in this game if they go down. They don't have the offensive production, even though I don't have a problem with Josh Allen, Devin Singletary, or John Brown, because those are the only three real playmakers. And Roger Johnson has to start. He's going to start anyway. I doubt. No. Tony Yayo. Shaq Lawson is going to go against Tunsil. Unless they switch him and they go to the other side, then he's going to have to play against Roger Johnson. And I think Roger Johnson can handle Shaq Lawson. Jerry Hughes is going to get handled by Larry Tunsil. The only thing that's going to really kill this game and keep the Buffalo Bills in this football game, field position, and third downs not being converted by this football team. I think if we're not converting third downs, and if we're not able to score in the red zone, the Bills can stay in this game. And I think if it's a close game, the Bills end up winning. I think if we end up going up by a touchdown or something, and if we go on another drive and we at least kick a field goal, we go up by 10, I see us winning this football game. If this game stays close throughout the end, they can very well pull it off. Because I think at times throughout the game, they're not going to be able to account for Josh Allen, and he's going to end up making a great play with his legs. And we all know that the Houston Texans have problems with quarterbacks who are mobile. They've had this problem for years, and I don't know how, they haven't rectified it. And we definitely need to score in the red zone, and the Bills have one of the best red zone defenses in the league. But that was against a poor schedule. So we have to go in games when they played, in all of their losses, we have to go look at those games and see what those numbers look like. Because even though they won 10 games, you can't say they are as phenomenal when they couldn't stop teams above 500. Because they only beat one team above 500, which was the Titans in like week 4 or 5 or some shit like that. This is a game where Rack used to use it. He has to be the X factor on defense. You'll pass more than monsters, baby. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's gonna definitely have to be the X factor in this game. Jason Valerio. I'm gonna do my prediction at the end. Paul Ball production and Squirt. What's good? I'm not sure if I had shouted y'all out, man. I know the point spread for this game, I want to say it's, 45? I want to say it was 45, and I think they had the Texans favored by 3. And that seems pretty. If you were gonna bet on this game, I would say lay the 3 points. I wouldn't be surprised if they cover. If the Bills cover this. Ronald Jackson, 43 and 3.5. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I think you know what? It was 41 at first. It was 41, so it must have crept up to 43 over the last day or so. Which opponent in the division? Oh, Kansas City, hands down. And now let me go ahead and get to this because I wanted to talk about this, and I said towards the end of the stream, I want to talk about this. Now, this is a playoff scenario that I want to happen. I want to beat the Bills today. I want the Titans. I want to face the Patriots ultimately, but if the Titans beat the Patriots, I won't be mad. I just want to say we beat the Patriots with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick in the playoffs. I don't care what condition they're in. The fact that they're still a 12-4 team, they're a third seed, they're still one of the top teams in the AFC, and they're dangerous in the playoffs. I want to beat them. Period. But this is my scenario, and especially due to the pattern that we had throughout the season. Because if we're going by the pattern throughout the season, this is what it's going to be. We lost against the Titans. We win today. We go to Kansas City, and we've already played them, and we have a better secondary now. And now that we got Watt back, we should be able to make some plays because we already know guys can make plays against that football team, even though their defense is a hell of a lot better. I want to face Kansas City, and if we win in Kansas City, shit is going to get rolling. Winning against the Bills, especially this defense, because hands down, this is the best defense in the AFC as far as the playoffs goes. Then you can say the Ravens and the Chiefs. They're definitely in that conversation. I know numbers say, that it's the Patriots and they got the number one defense, but I don't really believe that because they faced a lot of cupcakes this year and they did what they were supposed to do against horrible football teams. He gonna for one, even if we do blow this team out, who's to say it's gonna happen next week? And I think Jason, what you gotta understand about Trill, he has to temper expectations. We all have to temper expectations because you don't know what's gonna happen when these dudes step on the field. We know we have the talent. We know we got the roster to contend with anybody, and we know on our best day nobody can beat us. But our defensive coordinator and our fucking head coach get in the way quite a bit. So we can't act like that doesn't creep in, and we suffered embarrassing losses. You can't negate that type of shit. But I want to get back into the scenario. And I just seen somebody had Josh Clark. What's good? I see you. I want the Buffalo fans in here. And I want the Buffalo fans to tell me how they feeling about this football game if y'all in here. Where do you think your weaknesses lie? Where do you think our weaknesses lie? Where do you think y'all can take advantage? And where do you think we can take advantage? If you guys are in here, we want you guys to be actively engaged. And if you like the content, because we talk football, period. But I want to get back to the scenario. If we beat Kansas City, this is a situation that could very well happen. And Spitz said this about a week or two ago. And JXO, what's good? Trey, what's good? Patriots could very well lose to the Titans. They beat the Titans, but nobody really wins in Foxborough. So if the Titans beat them, that's only going to give them another level of confidence. Okay. Then after that, they would very well face the Baltimore Ravens. If they go to Baltimore, and Spitz said, Baltimore, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost their first playoff game in the divisional round. I wouldn't either. I would not be surprised at all. Next thing you know, the Houston Texans the Houston Texans and Tennessee Titans would have wiped out everybody. And how can you not say that the AFC South going forward is not one of the strongest in the conference? Now, when it comes to that game, the only reason why I think if in an AFC championship, if we were blessed to make it there, and if we are somehow able to face off against the Tennessee Titans, which they would end up coming at home. They would end up having to face us back in Houston. And I want their team to be I want them to be as healthy as possible. I want our team to be healthy as possible because this is a situation. If Will Fuller's not good to go next week and we do win this game, he's going to be he's going to be damn ready to play against the Tennessee Titans, who he's abused. That means Adoree Jackson, Humphreys, they'll be back. So now Tennessee Titans fans have no excuses to say that their team was not legit across the board. And the only reason why I would even have us winning against the Tennessee Titans, you would have Fuller, J.J. Watt. They can't stop him at all. He's made a career against the Tennessee Titans. Just those two players alone, and the fact that we're at home with DeAndre Hopkins, we don't even need to mention what he does to go along with Deshaun Watson. If these guys are healthy enough to get to an AFC Championship game against the Tennessee Titans, we very well go to the Super Bowl. Will we win it? Not so sure about that. And to be honest, if we made it, I'm not expecting us to go to our first Super Bowl and win. I was talking to Ray Ray about this earlier. This exact same scenario I'm laying out to you now. And to be honest, if this was to happen, unless we're going to face the only team I feel comfortable again, and the team I would want, especially since we faced them already and the game was extremely close, is the matchup against the Saints. That's who I want. I want them. I want them more than anybody when it comes to the NFC this year. If we were to go, I do not want to play against the 49ers. I do not want that. That front is too live. The defense is going to be confused if they have to go up against a Kyle Shanahan-led offense right now. And I'm not so sure that, they will come out of that football game alive. And that's why I don't want that game. If they had to play against the Vikings, I wouldn't be confident about that game because we don't play well against the Vikings. And we don't play. I would want Green Bay too. I forgot about Green Bay. I would want Green Bay. Right now, Green Bay and the Saints are the only two teams that I feel we would even have a remote chance against. Everybody else, I don't feel good about that at all. I just don't. I don't feel good. Bosa, Buckner, all of them boys is too much. But I would be fine with the matchup between Sherman and Hopkins because we already seen him get abused. BF Low, Mafia News. Score prediction? I'm gonna stay true to the score prediction I had the other day, and I'll say it's gonna end up being a close game, but the Texans will win it 21-17. I think they go under in this game. I don't see them going above 43 points in this game. It could very well happen. It could be higher, but I'm gonna stick to that. I think the game is a little bit lower. I think it's gonna be 21-17 Texans. It's gonna be a tight, close game. Josh Allen and the defense is going to show a hell of a lot of heart for the Bills. They're going to go hard. But I think the fact that you guys are not going to be able to run against us that well, not today. Especially with having J.J. Watt back, which I'm not saying he's going to have a monster game, but he can put in work in the run game. I'm not saying he's going to be phenomenal in the pass rush department today because he's going to have to prove that. But in the run game, I'm not worried about that at all. And Cody Ford, I'm expecting him to get 8 on unless they combo block, they double and triple team him all day, then that means other guys. And I think that's the only real success that you guys will end up having up front if other guys don't make plays. And Fuller is out. He is out. He's out, so you don't have to worry about Will Fuller today. But Kiki's still going to play. Kenny Stills is still going to play. Play keeps. What's good? JB Johnson, what's good? I seen a couple of y'all I ain't get to shout out yet, so let me go back up real quick. Anthony Washington, what's good? Ronald Jackson, what's good? JB Johnson, what's good? And no, this game won't be easy, but I will say this. If we lose, because every single game that we've lost in the playoffs under O'Brien has been a blowout. So if the Bills win, they're going to blow us out. I don't see no close loss to the Bills. If they're going to beat us, they finna beat us handily. If the Texans win, this is going to be a game where they're going to win between 3 to 7 points. I don't see them beating the Bills over there because they got a phenomenal defense. They got a phenomenal red zone defense, and they play well on third down. So it's going to be a lot harder unless we exploit them in the middle of the field or unless we get the running backs and tight ends heavily involved in situations. So it's going to be a matter of, your matchups. If they pick the matchups and they get Deshaun Watson in a rhythm early, then I might temper my expectations and say shit can change. It could potentially be a blow. It could potentially be a great game for the Houston Texans, but I'm not banking on that. I'm not banking on it at all. Sawbones Sanchez. Yeah, hopefully. You got Texans 13-6. I can understand that. What's good, JB? Who's all out this game? Fuller. That's it. He's the only person that's out. More than likely, they're going to have to activate Mitchell and Kiki for this game. So that's it. Vernon Hargreaves, I'm not sure if I want Vernon Hargreaves on Beasley. I think he'll be able to handle Beasley, but I wouldn't be surprised. I want JJ on Beasley. I think he's bigger than him. He's faster than him. And I think the fact that if he had to read the way that he runs his route, I think JJ would be perfect against Beasley in this game. That's who I would prefer, especially the way he's been playing over the last 4 or 5 weeks. What's good, Adrian? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate all 52 of y'all being in here. It's much appreciated. D-Town, the best town. What's good? The Texans smart for not playing Fuller. Yeah, I mean, it was an injury that was going to be 2 to 3 weeks anyway. And if you listen to my scenario, and Ray, shout out to Ray. I just let everybody know about the scenario that we pretty much just played out, where we think, the Titans could very well make it to the AFC Championship. And if the pattern that we have goes the exact same way that it's been throughout the season, and coming off of that loss to the Titans and to win 2 games to go to the AFC Championship this year and having a healthy Fuller and Watt in that game, I say we make it to the Super Bowl. Jared, what's good? Gilmore, what's good? We could very well make it to the Super Bowl. And I'm not going to lie, Joshua. The Titans beat the team you least expected. Myron, what's good, homie? See, that's the type of team they can beat. And the reason why, they were, no, we don't play the Ravens. The Ravens play the lower seed. The lower seed is the Titans if they end up winning the game. The only way we play the Ravens is if the Patriots beat the Titans and then we would travel to Baltimore. I don't want to go to Baltimore at all. I don't want to go to Baltimore, period. I don't want to see Baltimore. I want to see Patrick Mahomes versus what's it called again? I think we need a stronger secondary and we need a stronger pass rush before we want to face off against Lamar Jackson once again. Because if we got to see that, I see a repeat of the game because I don't think they're going to do everything they can to prepare Deshaun Watson to have the most success. And plus, Baltimore is a different animal, and I don't see us running the ball well up there because when we faced them a few weeks ago, the run game was not successful whatsoever. Yeah, and I know what you mean, Ray. We chopped it up. I know exactly what you mean, but I'm not tempering. I'm tempering their expectations. You can't get too high. You can't get too low. You need to stay pretty much right down the middle. You need to know that hey, the Bills got this. The Bills can do this. We know what the Texans got. We know what the Texans can do, and we know who's running the ship. And if it wasn't for the people who are running the ship, I would have the utmost confidence to say we outright win this game. I do have us winning this game, but I have it winning, with the skin of our teeth. And against the Bills, I'm not even going to trip if it's a close game because that's what I expect anyway. Shout out to Jesse James. Go Bills. Okay, I see you. How y'all think for Bills fans in here, man? Like I said it a few minutes ago, get in the chat. I want y'all to be engaged too, and let me know how y'all feel about this football game. How do y'all see it going? As far as what y'all want to run. Who do you think is really going to be taking advantage in this game? DeMarcus got a wrench in here. All right. Man, DeMarcus, bro, DeMarcus be showing love, bro. I think everybody gave him a wrench. Everybody that live stream, I think he got a wrench. I'm not sure if he still got his wrench in the den. DeMarcus, you got a wrench in the sauce? Do you? I'm not sure if you do. I got more wrenches I got to hand out. Matter of fact, Gilmore been fucking with me for a while. You've been fucking with me for a while, so I'm going to have to make you a mod. Let's see who else we got. Because everybody from the round table are mod. Jared, you get to be a mod because you've been riding for your boy. You know what it is. Myron, do you got wrench game status? I want to say you do. I'm not sure though, because I can't see the wrench. I can't see the wrenches on here while I'm on Streamlabs. It's just showing everybody else who's just a regular. In order to beat the Bills this game, run game got to be 100, and Bills can't get out coached. Oh, I definitely agree. We got to run the ball, but I think Duke Johnson and Carlos Hyde, I think they can run the ball, and I definitely want to see that play, that zone, that inside split play where they run out of the single back and the tight end comes to the other side and blocks off the backside rush. I definitely want to see that. How many I can give out as many as I want. You got one, Dakota. Yeah, I'm gonna give you one too. I got a few more people that been going in. Tony Yayo been going hard for me for a while. He get to get one too. I'm probably gonna make 10 more people mods. I'm probably just gonna rewatch the stream and then I'll make some more some people mods throughout this game because y'all been showing up and showing out for your boy. The Manning play. Why is the Titans in past prime time? Because because they're the third seed. They're the third seed, and plus it's the Patriots. Nobody really wants to watch this game because of what's going on. And I'm gonna stream. You know what I thought about? I thought about streaming during the game. If I really just want to like get my subs up, I probably could stream this game. I don't know, man. It depends on how I'm feeling, bro. Because I do kind of want to hit my mark a whole lot sooner. I just might do it. Vote one, vote a yes if I y'all let me know. Man. The only reason why I won't is because I'm always in the Discord. So we be talking, and if y'all not part of the Discord, bro, y'all need to try, man. Y'all need to get in the Discord, bro. I should. Y'all think I should? I might do it, man. I might do it. Because I want to get to that 1K as soon as I possibly can. Yeah. Discord is kind of like Mixer. It's like a little chat, you know what I'm saying? Like where you can game, you can stream and stuff like that. And we got like a little chat where people that's part of the Patreon for the Sauce. If you don't know Sauce Sports, but most of y'all are Sauce Sports representatives. If you're a Patreon supporter, you get invited. You get an invite to the Discord. So everybody who's a part of the round table, you get to actually talk to us during live the game, and we be going in. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it, Carson. Appreciate it. Squirt, what's good, man? And I appreciate everybody, man, who be showing love, man. Victor Rojas, what's good? Yeah, I see as the stream been dragging along. It's been getting up to like in the 60s and stuff like that. That's much appreciated, man. Yeah. We're in the Discord, we be going in. Trill be in there. He be talking shit. It be me, Tenny, Hector, Spitz. Everybody that y'all rock with, we be in there, man. And have I seen the interview with Watson? Yes, I did. And what did y'all take from that interview with Watson since we on that subject right before I get ready to end the stream? How did y'all feel about that? Because two of the telling things that I was talking to Trill just about this yesterday, and the Bills, I think the Bills going to end up scoring first just to answer your question. But I didn't with him and Bob, and he was talking about, the scheme, and when he was talking about that was very telling. And it just lets you know how many, because y'all don't understand the O-line mistakes. It's hard because when he said he was calling the wrong alerts, he was calling this, he was calling that, it was real hard, and this offense is still hard. That's why if you realize everybody that has left offensively, because everybody who's left offensively that has went somewhere else to play and has made a name has only been O-linemen. That's Ben Jones, Brandon Brooks, and Dwayne Brown. Everybody else has not really done really a bunch of nothing. You know what I'm saying? But every defensive player that's left has gone on and elevated his game. Matter of fact, I'm gonna troll every single one of y'all real quick. Shout out to Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger. Cause remember when y'all was saying, and it's a lot of y'all in here. Remember when y'all was saying that the Honey Badger wasn't worth $14 million over a 3-year deal, and he wasn't worth $42 million? Remember when y'all was saying that the Honey Badger wasn't he wasn't better than Tayshaun Gibson? Remember when Tenny was saying, yo, this nigga can't tackle, he takes poor angles? Remember when they said that, outside of really some batted passes, he don't really break on the ball consistently, Remember when all of that happened? Remember throughout the season when people on Twitter was constantly trolling this dude anytime he did anything wrong, or they thought he was doing anything wrong, and when they thought that he was giving up big plays that other people on the defense was responsible for, but somehow he gets burnt, he's this. But then the moment he goes to the Chiefs, not only is he on a team that has 2 more wins, who's the 2nd seed, and you mean to tell me he's one of the 2 best players at his position in the league? How does that happen if he's not that good? And he wasn't worth $42 million? Really? Slick Rick, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. If you're a Bills fan, tell me how you feeling about this game. I don't understand. Yeah, bro, shout out to Honey Badger. Shout out to him, bro, because beyond the funny nigga, what's good, bro? Piable, what's good? Circling the wagon, okay, all right, I feel that. And you know the worst part about it? Gibson ain't even in the playoffs. That's the worst part about it. Remember when they said that Tyrann Mathieu was injury prone, but he ain't been injured in 4 years? Because the season before we got him, he played all 16 games. He played all 16 games with us, and he played all 16 games with another team in the AFC this season. And then he made All-Pro. How do you say that this man wasn't worth it, but he's worth it? I don't get it. The Discord, like I was saying, it's an app, and it's a gaming app. But you can we'll add you to the chat, and during the game we'll have live reactions and stuff like that. So you'll be able to hear me, Honcho, the rest of the guys from the round table. We talk about the game while the game is going on. And no, I don't live in Katy. He's still trying. Wait. Broderick's still trying to say Honey Badger ain't good, bro. I'm like Broderick. He cool. He my dude, but come on, bro. Come on, if Roderick said it, do it really hold that much weight? Ooh, heartburn. What's good, Debo? We lost the bye because of Philly. Yeah, we've been losing byes the last 2 years. We lost the bye by not handling our business against Baltimore and against the Denver Broncos. So I mean, it didn't really matter what you did in week 17. It didn't really matter. Who's hungrier, Houston first round bye playoff woes, or I mean, seriously? No. That's a good question. I want to say it's an even split, and I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I say that's an even split, Piable, is not only do you have a Bills team and because y'all just made it a couple years ago with Tyrod Taylor, but that wasn't good enough. Ken Ramsey was good. Nah, actually I didn't. I mean, I was just telling people what was up, and people that had everything to say about what was going on, had a lot to say. But where was y'all at though? Because you couldn't refute anything I said. But I get it, It would look that way to you, Ken. It would look that way. But the reason why I'll say that, it's both of us is because you got Deshaun Watson and his expectations. You got a phenomenal offense in the Houston Texans, and this team can contend with anybody, and they have a team that is overall, I won't say overall better, because y'all are definitely better in some spots, especially defense from top to bottom. I'll say y'all better, but we do have some players in some spots that are on certain positions. Like I like our linebackers better than y'all, and I like our D tackle better than y'all's. DJ Reader is phenomenal, and I love y'all secondary, and I love y'all safeties, but offensively is where y'all take a huge step back. Y'all don't have the strongest O-line. Devin Singletary I like, John Brown I like, and Josh Allen has gotten better. But let's be real, expectations aren't set for Josh Allen right now. Because, let's be even more frank, Josh Allen wasn't perceived as some generational talent or he was going to elevate his team to the next level. So that's why I'm saying you're only in this situation for saying you're more hungry because, well, you had a lot of success during the 90s, but now you're in a situation where you haven't won a playoff game in exactly 25 years. So it's just like, well, they need to do something because the team is getting restless. They played a lot better. They played pretty much due to their schedule, because honestly, the Bills should have 2 more wins. They should be like 12-4. I thought y'all should have won that first Patriots game. Matter of fact, y'all should have swept the Patriots. To me, it should be. It's gonna be a hell of a game. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be a hell of a game, but it's just one of them things, that even though it is gonna be a hell of a game, and this game can go either way. Y'all can very well win it. Y'all can do this. Y'all can do that. No, it wasn't acting like that. I was just saying real recognize real. That's all that was. I understand if you don't understand that, Ken, but, a lot of you don't anyway. That's all. That was my only. No, I didn't win anything. He just basically verified what I had been saying about these Texans fans who trolled the shit out of him throughout the year. That's all I'm saying. But I understand if you don't understand context, sir. Yeah, Fuller out. Yeah, he's definitely out. John Roberts, Josh Allen doesn't have to throw 300 yards to win. Yeah, neither does Deshaun Watson. No quarterback in this game has to do that. I'm not saying he has to do that. What I'm saying is he has to be effective on third down. When he gets to the red zone, he's going to have to score. He's going to have to put up points on just about every single drive, because if he doesn't and he gets behind, I don't see Josh Allen being able to bring you guys back if we even get a 10-point lead. I understand the defense is phenomenal, and I do think field position for some reason is going to be on y'all side today. I don't know why I feel like that, but it's just one of them things that I can point out and say, you know what? It could happen. Timo Flex, what's good, homie? Jesse James, is Foster playing? Reuben Foster? I'm not sure. I don't know. LaMarcus Hicks. Yeah, this game could be ugly, but like I said, if they start out hot and heavy, hey, y'all calm down in there. I'm still doing my video. Hey, what's good, Clayton? I have a feeling the loss of the last year is fueling Watson. Yeah, it could very well be, because at the end of the day, he has way more pressure on him now. And I think when you put Deshaun Watson under unwanted pressure, it makes him play the game a whole lot better. And bro, until we see the roof being open, I ain't gonna believe they're gonna open that bitch up. I don't believe it. I don't think it's gonna be open. Dewey Harris, what's good, homie? It's possible, but I don't see it being open. I don't know how I feel in Houston right now. I mean, it probably feels good enough outside for it to be open. And you think it's gonna be 28-24? I can see. I don't see them putting up 28 points against us. That I don't see. I don't see them putting up that many points. I mean, I know the defense gives up points, but unless John Brown is finna go crazy, I don't see how they do that. Because having J.J. Watt back is going to stifle the run for the Bills. I don't think the Bills are going to be able to really do it, and the roof will be open. Have the Houston Texans verified that? And B-Flow Mafia News, Allen is 70% in domes. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, how can you not be real good in domes? That doesn't really mean anything. That doesn't mean you're going to win. Because if that's the case, what I can say that's even more evident in history is the fact that 4 of the last 5 games we've won against the Bills, and when y'all come to Houston, you lose. So, and you lose big time. Like, remember last time y'all was here? And, well, except for last year. Last year, y'all came in here and y'all handled business, and y'all team is a lot stronger than last year. So I'm not going to equate this game, and that's why I'm saying this game gonna be a rough one because last year was a fucking slaughterhouse against Deshaun Watson. But before that, EJ Manuel was out here throwing pick sixes to JJ Watt and shit. I mean, and I get it, and I understand teams are different. I understand defenses are different. I understand offenses are different. I just don't personally think you don't have anybody besides John Brown, Singletary. I think Frank Gore will probably be able to pick his spots, and he'll be able to get you guys some tough yards. And I honestly believe that Josh Allen will be able to roll out, and he'll be able to create, some good plays with his legs. And if he gets off script, he can very well put the ball down. And Cole Beasley, I don't believe in him at all. Cole Beasley, come on, man. Like, Cole Beasley is not that good. He'll be able to make some plays. I think he will make some plays, but and this is how he's going to make some plays if Vernon Hargreaves is matched up on him. Because Vernon Hargreaves has not played well for the Houston Texans, but Beasley, come on, bro. We know he's not elite. What is it, Landon? I'm doing a video. Y'all keep it in. Hey, y'all keep it in. No, our middle isn't weak. Cole in the middle? No. I mean, our middle is weak, when it comes to 15-plus yards. I'll give you that. But if you're saying between 5 to 10 yards, like if you think y'all gonna be running slants and little shit like that, okay. But if y'all gonna be running posts and you're gonna be running streaks, then okay. And no, he's not a stud. No, he's not. He can make some plays. He can take advantage of you if you sleeping on him. I'll give you that. I will allot you that. But no, Roby honestly needs to go against John Brown. I want J-Joe against Beasley. He would bully the shit out of Beasley. Stop, close that door. He would bully the shit out of Beasley. He has more speed. He has more a better mind, and he would be able to read his movements and be able to. And he has the size advantage. Now, no, he is sneaky. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's not sneaky. I'm not saying he's not a good route runner, and at the catch of the point of attack, he can't be effective. I'm not saying that, but I'm clearly saying he's not what you think he is. That's all I'm saying. I understand he took advantage of the Cowboys, but that's like his best game ever. Like, that was against the Cowboys. Like, the Cowboys are, come on, we know what they are. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, I'm not shitting on him. I'm not doing that. But I'm clearly saying, bro, he could be better. And he's not a key playmaker for the Buffalo Bills. We all know John Brown is. We all know this. If you get a DeAndre Hopkins type of receiver, if you get a Julio Jones type of receiver, if you even get him essentially an A.J. Brown type of receiver in the draft or in the free agency, in the free agent market, then you very well could see fucking John Brown being the Will Fuller, the Tyreek Hill of y'all offense. And how would that look for the Bills? Because let's be real, y'all only have to invest in some pass rush. Y'all only have to invest in maybe another corner, because I don't believe in Kevin Johnson, even though he's played well for y'all. But look who he's playing with, and I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. You get the Bills some receivers, get them another running back, like a power back. Like if you could get them like essentially a Derrick Henry, or if you could get them a Nick Chubb, somebody like that, and a tight end, a legit tight end, like a Kelsey type tight end, bro, the Bills would be a fucking problem. A real problem. Like, we're talking Super Bowl. Like, New England is done when they do this. The only reason y'all can't beat New England now is y'all don't have the fucking offense to compensate that. No matter what y'all defense does, y'all defense been doing very well against the fucking Patriots forever now. But you don't have the offense. And that's all it is. You get the offense together, McDermott starts caring about the offense. I understand you got to build that defense from the front to the back because you're going against Brady year in, year out. I understand that. And I understand you got Matt Darnold, on Darnold, and there ain't no telling what what Flores is finna do with the Dolphins, especially since he got all these damn picks. And y'all seen how Flores started off, and you see how he ended. Bro, that's a team going in the next few years, especially with the way that they finished the season. Y'all can't be so sure to say that the fucking Dolphins next year, especially depending on how they draft, man, that could be a problem. Hunter Henry is going to be a free agent. He is going to be a free agent. That would be a perfect compliment for fucking Josh Allen going forward, especially with Singletary. You get them another running back because, honestly, you guys should have a 3-back set. You guys should have 2 tight ends, and you need at least 3 legitimate receivers that can go in and make sure you got some solid depth. You know, if you got a guy on the practice squad that you see could be molded up, that can come in and make plays if somebody goes down, make sure you got 2 speed options, some guys that can go down the field. You do that. What's good? What's good, man up? Rude boy, what's good? So I'm willing to say the Bills were a very good team, but y'all don't put fear in nobody's heart on offense. Nobody is afraid of you. You can't take advantage of some teams who don't have a good secondary, and if they can't perform against quarterbacks who can run outside of the pocket, they're doomed against you because your defense plays very good. You got a decent special teams. And then Ralph Wilson, like, that's a hard stadium to play in. I get it, you know, but nobody's afraid of you guys. And I understand. Maz Morty, what's good? He gonna get 4 TDs? Okay, I feel you. Bill should go get AJ Green. Bro, ooh! If they go get AJ Green, if they go get Hunter Henry, ooh-wee, man. I don't know. This is what the Bills need to do. Go get Saquon. He don't deserve to play for the Giants. I don't know why I feel like Saquon would be the perfect. Him with Singletary and a guy like Gore, when you need short yardage. Jesus Christ, bro. They're going to lose. I got them barely losing to us. But Saquon on the Bills, with that defense, y'all could go get Odell. It ain't like y'all ain't got the money. Odell don't want to be there. Y'all can very well get Odell, Landry. Y'all can fuck around and go get and be like, you know what? He's an asshole. He's loony right now. But Antonio Brown could do something for y'all as well. It's only because it's super cold up there that people don't even want to play for the Bills like that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got a lot of possibilities going forward on your young roster, and then y'all got a young ass team too. So it's just like, bro, all y'all need is some better pass rush. You get somebody next to Ed Oliver, because he gonna need another compliment, because Jerry Hughes is getting a little long in the tooth. Y'all need to go ahead and let that dude go. I understand AB got too much problem, but I'm just talking about the talent. Leave the bullshit out of it. You talking about him paired up with Josh Allen? If he had Hunter Henry to go along with John Brown, Singletary, and potentially Saquon? Jesus Christ, bro. OBJ, however you want to do it. You could interchange that. And go get AJ Green. And you could put, you know what? I would put Odell in the slot. Because if you put Odell in the slot with John Brown stretching the hell out of the field, because you know either one of them could stretch the field, and you know a healthy AJ Green could do a whole bunch. Man, look, and no, he wouldn't be Flow Mania. I don't know where people get this shit that Odell is just some fucking. I get it, bro. He was in New York, like he played for the Giants. Shit was different since he been with the Bills. Since he been with the Browns, he been cool, quiet. He ain't been doing nothing. Okay, yeah, he did the shit with the watch, and he wore some cleats that he shouldn't have wore. But let's be real. With Baker Mayfield, you expected that to be a real circus, and it wasn't because of Odell that didn't work. And you mean to tell me Josh Allen paired with Odell, Hunter Henry, Singletary, potentially Saquon, that price is going to be high if you were to get him, and boast of y'all lineup. Boast of your lineup. That's all y'all need to worry about for the next season or so. Because this season, y'all should worry about primarily offense. I'm not saying you don't feel your defensive spots where they are starting to get weak, but that's exactly what you need to do. Bro, he's gonna be the number one option on that football team. Of course he gonna have good chemistry with Josh Allen. Marquise Hill, what's good, homie? This is what we're on from a real football fan sounds like. Yeah, you got damn right. Yeah. Yeah, when those are family rosters on the bill. No, it's not a fantasy roster. AJ Green is a free agent. Hunter Henry is a free agent. Fucking Odell Beckham is a free agent. He ain't got no contract. This could happen. This could very well happen. I'm not saying, I don't think he'll be able to get 2 of those receivers, but it's not out of the question if the Bills want to make moves. They got money. Why not? They've been drafting defense well. We know, and see, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're going to go offense, do that with free agency. Offensively, I can't trust the Bills to get some of the better offensive players, but we can damn sure trust them to get some defensive players. We know that. We know that, so Melvin Gordon, hey, that's an option too. Odell to the Texans, I would take it in a heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat. He would do exactly what Will Fuller does, but way better. In my opinion, I could only imagine Odell, Kenny Stills, Odell, Kenny Stills, Kahale Warring next year. Because Kahale Warring ain't going to be quite Jimmy Graham or Kelsey or a Zach Ertz, but he could be on that level because he's faster than them. But he has to get that chemistry down, and he's going to have to, work on some things at the NFL level, so he's a gem we got stashed away that we don't even know what we have in him. I came in late. It's cool. What influence will I can't see him being 100 or a full game. No, he's gonna play a good portion of this game, and his agility and his leg strength is not the issue. So we don't have. It's not like a leg problem that he has. It was just a detached muscle from his pec, and it's already healed up. They say he's good to go. Now I'm not expecting him to be great in the pass rush. That's why I expect Jacob Martin, if he's behind him in rushing situations, him and Charles Omenihu is who I expect to be big in the pass rush if we do get a pass rush today. I will say, because DJ Reader, y'all don't have nobody's going to be able to handle him. So watch number. I want y'all, if y'all don't know who, Bills fans, I'm letting you know right now. If you don't know who DJ Reader is today, number 98, the key cog in the middle, I'm telling you right now, you will know when this game is over. And when y'all come to the stream, regardless if we win or not, number 98, y'all, this who y'all need to be worried about. 98, 55, and 41. If 59 get involved, then game over. If he get involved and he get hot, it's game over for y'all. If them play, I know 55, 41, and 98 gonna show up. I'm not worried about them at all. Dad, what is it, baby? Can you give me some toilet paper? No, Logie can get it for you. Logie, go get some toilet paper out of my room. It's in my drawer. And go give it to Talia. Okay. Sorry about that. Samuel, what's good, homie? Charles Montgomery, what's good? Yeah, that's who I want. I want Ngakoue. I want Yannick Ngakoue for this team so motherfucking bad. It's ridiculous. Will Fuller currently on the field right now, catching balls from Watson on the field. Yeah, he could be doing that, but he already ruled out of the game. D. Pritch, what's good, homie? Apparently, we all went. See, they need to make their mind up, bro. They need to make their mind up. Are we wearing deep steel blue or are we wearing fucking what's it called? How's Brendan Scarlett doing? He playing. He's playing this game. He's playing. I don't think any defensive player is going to be ruled out. I'm pretty sure they might not play a guy like Carlos Watkins or somebody like that because they probably want to have most of their guys that they can get to the passer on the field. But if he plays, then that'll be great too. But I understand them kind of seeing how they want to shape up this roster. All of the receivers need to play. If you're a receiver on this football team, you need to be on the field. Corey Jackson, what's good? Dylan Cole out for the season. He's been out for the season for weeks. You don't remember that? Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all Bills fans, And if y'all don't know about Zach Cunningham, and if y'all don't know about DJ Reader, y'all finna find out real quick. And in rushing situations, y'all definitely gonna know about Zach Cunningham. Y'all gonna be like, yo, who the fuck is DJ Reader? Who is this? Because they're going to be talking about him all game, depending on who's doing the sportscast. I know if Tony Romo is doing this game, I know he going to talk about DJ Reader. I know he is. We should go get the pass rusher from the Bucks, 58. He's a free agent. Who you talking about, Shaquille Barrett? Bro, he going to get paid, bro. They're going to pay him. If they let him hit the market, they're idiots. And I would love to have him, and I would love to have Ngakoue. Ahmad Boriyama, I'm not sure if I said your name right, but welcome to the stream. Jacob Martin, I already mentioned Jacob Martin. If Jacob Martin is behind J.J. Watt in this situation for this game, bro, he is going to be the X Factor. Hands down, he is going to be the X Factor because he going to be... Josh Allen ain't going to be able to evade his ass. Hey, I'm doing the stream. Y'all calm me down.
You just get it, Logan?
Get it. Go get it out of my room. Get it out of my room. Open it from the bottom. Sorry about that. Last time we were blue in the playoffs, we lost 30-0. Bro, but come on, bro. That was with Brian Hoyer and Alfred Blue. Yeah, man. He always on call, bro. Y'all know how I do. If we get bodied, it won't matter as long as this coaching staff continues to make this team suffer. Yeah, I mean, this team is whether this is a win or a loss, you know, whether we win or lose, it's a win-win for the fans because we've been telling y'all all season that this dude Bill O'Brien, he can't get it done. You know, and that's one of them things where we don't want to be right about this. We want this team to win today so that we can advance, so we can see our very first AFC championship potentially. You can't really be mad about no loss to the Chiefs because the Chiefs is overpowered and they way better than when we faced them in Week 6. That's a lot. Duke played last week. Yeah, Duke playing. Yeah, Duke been out, bro, a long time. You ain't no fan of this team if you don't know that. Huh? What's going on? Who you talking about, Duke Ejiofor? Yeah, Duke Ejiofor ain't played a snap all season. Duke Williams is a Bills wide receiver. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not worried about him. And no, Mike McCarthy wouldn't be no good coach for this team. He couldn't get it done with Aaron Rodgers. I don't see him getting done with Deshaun Watson, and that's just how I feel about it. I want Jim Harbaugh. I want Greg Roman. I want Kyle Shanahan. I want Sean Payton. I want somebody like that. I that's what I need, and I need Rex Ryan for DC. Hands down. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. I don't want anything other than that. I wouldn't mind. I don't really want Lincoln Riley. I'm taking him off of the board because at the end of the day, he's only good for offense and he don't know a goddamn thing about defense. Jason Garrett, fuck no. Absolutely not. He would be here way longer than Bill O'Brien. Blue Nation, what's good, homie? Michael Gregorio, 18, what's good? I think the Titans can win. The Titans, y'all done beat up on Brady before. But can y'all do it in the playoffs against... Because last time y'all seen them in the playoffs, no, Rex don't suck. You don't know what the hell you talking about. But you don't know what you're talking about. For a DC, bro, I didn't say for a head coach. I said for a DC. Eric Griffin, what's good? Titans will win. I think they're going to win, bro. I'm not going to lie. I think they're going to win. They can very well lose. David Cruz, what's good, bro? They can very well lose, but I think... Derrick Henry, they're not going to be able to stop that nigga. I don't think they're going to be able to stop him. I think A.J. Brown is going to be too much for them. And I think if they get Jonnu Smith involved in that football game, and Tannehill already know how to play against the Patriots because he's done so for many years, and he got wins against the Patriots, you know, by playing. So he ain't scared of the Patriots. He got a better team. Hey, give it, hey.
He wants the
Hey, go in there and go sit down. Matter of fact, give it here. Neither one of you can have it. Go sit down somewhere. I'll give you one. I'm doing my video. I will give you one when I'm done. Go sit down somewhere. Hey, it's time for me to go ahead and get on the show with Ed Honcho. He's trying to call me right now, and no, I think this game is going to be 21-17 by the Texans. I'm finna get ready to hop in the show. Make sure y'all check out South Sports right now. We're getting ready to go live. So I'm getting ready to go live on him. So y'all make sure y'all check that stream out. We're getting ready to go live. What? It's live in like 30 minutes. Oh, well, hold on. Y'all give me just a second. Yeah, I'm back. I'm not going yet. I'm not going yet. I appreciate everybody who subbed. And yes, I did say Sean Payton. Yes, I did. He not going live for another 30 minutes, so I still got time. Piable, no problem, man. That's what it's about. And where will I be live at? Sauce Sports. Not Sauce Boys, Sauce Sports. Yeah, I'm still live, so y'all go ahead, y'all get into the chat if y'all still in here. Cause this was a good ass stream, man. I appreciate everybody being in here. I don't see anybody else really typing anything right now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring this stream to a close because I'll be going live with Honcho. Ray is gonna be on there with me. I think for right now, he's the only person gonna be on unless Spit's gonna get on up in there. But I think he said he got something to take care of, and he'll definitely be in the post game along with Tenny. I'm gonna try to get on the post game as well. So you guys, make sure you guys go over to South Sports. If you like my content, whether you're a Bills fan, Titans fan, don't matter. We Houston Texans primarily, but we respect all fans. We want you guys to have good football conversation. If you want to talk that shit, bro. I'm ready for it. You guys make sure you go check out South Sports. You got links in their description, and you can be able to check out the rest of the roundtable members. But this is your boy Third Coast Sports TV. Welcome to the Third Coast, man. Cause this game we better fucking win. Fuck the Bills. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. Then fuck the Texans. my bad. I see y'all still up in here, man. We gonna beat y'all ass. Yeah. Fuck the Bills though. Like, real ex-legend Tre'Davious White is gonna lay the smack down on that bum. On what bum? Can I stream the game? I'm not gonna stream this game because I'm gonna be in the Discord chat with the rest of the roundtable. So that's why I won't be in there. And I'm not concerned about Gibson because he wasn't gonna do shit anyway. South Sports, no, not that one. That's it's South Sports is it's got 6,000 6K subs. Yeah, the one with 6K subs. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna be at. So it's gonna be a lot of us in there. It's gonna be hundreds of us in that live stream chat. So y'all make sure that y'all go ahead and get on up in there. I got a little bit of time. I thought I called the stream. I called an abrupt stop to the stream way too early because Honcho not gonna be going live until 2:30 Central. So I got probably about like a good 10-15 minutes to chop it up with y'all before I get off in there. But depending on the way that these kids is acting in the background, I'm gonna end up hopping up out the stream because they starting to get they're starting to get out of line, and I'm trying to take care of business, and I don't like having all the excess noise in the back when I stream. That's why I don't be streaming every single day, because that's why on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I was too busy yesterday. I was out with the family. I had way too much to do, so I couldn't actually get to the stream yesterday. But just know it's much appreciated. I appreciate anybody who came through, who's new, who streamed. Houston Texans last words. Dylan Torres, what's good? Fuller out. Just so anybody knows, because I know people coming in late and they asking about Fuller. We've been pretty much talking about this for about a good hour or so. So yeah, Fuller is definitely out. Okay, bro, got to get this dub. Yeah, we do. I believe we do. We better, because if we don't, what is it gonna say about this football team? And I don't want to be answering questions and saying, is Deshaun Watson really elite? Because we all know he is. Anybody who doesn't claim Deshaun Watson to be elite is smoking crack. Y'all not even in the playoffs and y'all trying to talk shit. Who? I mean, we have looked scary in some games, and I can understand how teams have, but you got to understand from Houston Texans fans, bro, it ain't what you think it is because the guy who runs the show, Bill O'Brien, this nigga sucks. When I tell you this dude sucks, he gets away from everything that works. He doesn't like to exploit matchups consistently. We're not a consistent team at all. He'll pass the ball when that shit is being stopped all game. He'll pass the ball against a team that's great against the pass all game, but then when it's a team that you need to exploit the run, he'll pass all game and he won't run enough. He'll do the stupidest plays ever, and he'll put us in the most awkward situations, and he'll run like screens on like 3rd and 34 and expect that to break for a big game. He's ridiculous. What's good, Mike Brable? What'd you say? You good luck today. What the hell? What that mean? It's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough battle. I don't know what that means. J-Jo out. He is? Akins and J-Jo out. They probably just said, are they out due to injury, or it can't be no injury because they didn't have no real bad injury. So I don't see how that is. But I don't know why J-Jo would be out. If J-Jo is out, expect to see a lot of press man. Hey, now fake news. Oh, it's fake news. Akins has a hamstring. D Pritch, let me know what's going on because I don't want to know. I don't want to see no fake news because if that was the case, then I would have just got a notification saying that J-Jo was out, and the game finna take place in about an hour or so. So, y'all let me know. D Pritch, you already know what to do, bro. Because we don't delve on the fake news on here. We don't allow spamming and we don't allow fake news. Buffalo Bills, why are people getting timed out? Aren't we all talking smack? Yeah. No. Trust me. Yeah. Bills Mafia stand up. Okay, I see you. Welcome to the stream, bro. We allow the shit talking up in here. Y'all don't time nobody out for shit talking. If they spamming, and if they spamming. And if they disrupting the chat and they getting disrespectful, then that's all I care. Just don't do that. My wife has a nasty cold sore. Ugh. She get it from the mailman? Yeesh. Staff Sergeant Red, what's good? J-Jo out with a hamstring? I don't know. I gotta see that myself, bro. Because it's too many back and forths. Just check, nothing on J-Jo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see nothing pop up. Cool Amber, what's good? Yeah, I got, bro, Texans tatted, bro. Yeah. Texans, Rockets, great state of Texas. I mean, yeah, bro. H-Town, born and raised. Yeah, we won't play no games over here. We allow fans of any fan base. We don't care, bro, where you from. We allow y'all can come in here, y'all can talk that shit, we're gonna chop it up and we're gonna have real sports talk. We're not gonna be biased just because we represent our team, nigga. We're gonna tell you when these niggas is fucking up. We're gonna tell you, bro, they don't play to the best of their abilities, and we're gonna slaughter them worse than the national media if they get out of line. We don't play that. And as I said, if y'all want to see, I went to Yates. Okay. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you know how Houston Texans fans are, bro. They soft. They'll sit here and act like, oh, if you say anything about the team, nigga, you can't possibly be a fan. No, bitch ass nigga. I just don't like to lie to those I love. Who raised you? It's clear that, the times we live in where fuckery and sucker shit is accepted, but not here. I was raised right. You think Josh Allen is the real deal? What y'all think? I think he's gonna get better. I think right now he don't have enough, to really put any fear to go along with what the defense does. I think he doesn't convert. I think his third down conversion percentage isn't high enough, but I understand his touchdown to interception ratio. He's gotten a lot more. He's been able to make a lot more plays, but as it stands right now, he's good, but he's definitely going to get better. And if you guys make sure that you take care of him, you know, in the offseason and get him the weapons, because I don't think y'all gonna be able to draft offensive weapons for him. I think you're gonna have to pay a premium to get guys in the free agency. You do that, it is what it is. As a Texans fan, what is the team you're most scared of? The fucking Ravens, hands down. The Ravens, and in the Super Bowl, if we were to get there, the San Francisco 49ers. I do not want to see them. Neither one of them. We ain't ready. We don't have the pass rush to even affect. We don't have the pass rush to affect anything that Lamar Jackson does, and he gonna have all the time in the world because the team defensively only got worse. Yeah, it was over. Well, I had almost stopped it prematurely because I thought that Honcho was going live because he was trying to call me, but I think he was just calling me back because he just wanted to know who was gonna be able to be into the stream. So I still got some time, and time check right now. I need somebody to do a time check. Yeah, Buffalo got the Ravens blueprint. We can stop Lamar only because y'all got a phenomenal defense. That's the only reason why. Y'all got a phenomenal back end. And then, let's just be even more real. 2-11? Okay. Yeah, I still got a little bit of time. All right. Okay. I still got a little bit of time. Garage Tyler, what's good, bro? Never seen you in the stream before. I appreciate you coming through. And if y'all like my content, if y'all feel that, you know, I'm up to snuff and I'm giving respect, and y'all hit that like button, man. I don't know how many likes it is. Rich Gang, y'all let me know who's on how many likes we got, because we've been going on the stream for a little while now. Tough being a Texans fan in Boston. Ugh. Yuck. Yeesh. What's good, Gerard? 44 likes. Damn, we should have way more likes than that. I thought niggas was showing love. I need more subscribers. Yeah, man, I'm on my way to some 1K, man. But I need the help from y'all, to make sure that y'all sharing these streams. If you got your platforms, if you wanna, if you're on Twitter, you can share this on Twitter. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at Third Coast Sports TV, all one word. I'm gonna end up making me they damn fans from the show, but they don't be writing nothing. And some people names I recognize, but some people I don't. Levi Wallace out. Who's Levi Wallace? He's for y'all. I don't know who he is. Levi Wallace, is that a big blow for y'all? Okay, yeah. Honcho was just hitting me back. Frederick Smith. What's good, homie? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson should get handled. I'm telling you right now, if he ever has to go up against DeAndre Hopkins, he finna get his ass mixed up. Buffalo Bills, why is that horrible? Who's horrible? Yeah. He ain't that good, but he's better he's better catered to the Buffalo Bills. His play style didn't fit the Houston Texans, so that's what it was. And Levi Wallace, is that a big blow for the Bills? He's the second corner. Ooh-wee. You see how shit is lining up for the Houston Texans to get a win? Do y'all see this? Levi Wallace, that's a big blow. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now it's good now. You see, it's this damn app, man. This app done messed up on me a couple of times, and now the connection speeds and stuff like that is real high. I don't know why it does this. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah. There we go. Yeah, this done happened a couple of times. This shit is really embarrassing. I can't wait till I get my computer, because once I get my computer, shit like this won't be happening. So I'm gonna try to end up making that happen. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm gonna try to end up making a couple of moves, in the next month or so, the way I can go ahead and I can start streaming. I'm gonna end up having a green screen set up. I'm gonna have me a nice little layout. We're gonna have some cool ass music. When you guys are waiting, when I'm getting ready to go live, similar to the way it is on the sauce, I'll end up having some fly ass songs, some fly ass music in the background, to have y'all crunk, when before I go live. So just know some major changes is coming to Third Coast Sports TV. Just know that. They coming. You just subscribed, man. I appreciate it, bro. I really appreciate that. Y'all showing love today. We had a lot of people in here. We still got a lot of people in here. LaDarren, let's go. Yeah, we gonna get it, bro. Yeah, 2020 gonna be crazy. I think this is gonna be a hellified year where I take a major leap. And unlike last year, because of the way that the season ended for the Texans, y'all know just as well as I did. I didn't really do too much on my channel. When y'all would see me, y'all only saw me really on on South Sports, and it's all good, John Roberts. And no, we appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you coming through, and being a supporter, of the stream. And y'all just make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all want to show me any appreciation, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Texan boy, what's good? JJ inactive? Okay. Nothing but blessing coming for you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who comes through, bro. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I was at like 843 subscribers before this video, so ain't no telling what's gonna be. And if y'all want to be added to the Discord, when we go live on Soft Sports, Honcho will send out the link. And make sure, because he has a lot of stuff that's gonna be going through the chat, and mention the Discord, and I'll be sure to reiterate even before the stream ends for the Discord. And you guys want to get involved in that while the game is going live, we'll be able to have live dialogue. Easy 1K if you stream games. Yeah, I understand that, but I don't even really want this to be about gaming, because if I was gonna make a gaming channel, I got a spare channel, because this is really my backup channel, but I ended up making my prime channel because I had a situation where I got a copyright infringement early last year, and I couldn't live stream for like 3 months. So this channel picked up traction. So if I was gonna make a gaming channel, that channel will end up being a gaming channel if I was gonna do it. El Guapo, what's good? Now, I like the live stream. You watching the game? Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the game. I'm gonna be paying close attention to this game, and I'm gonna be in the Discord with Honcho and everybody. And yeah, Honcho, Singletary is good. Singletary is good, and the only way he's gonna be able to affect us, but he won't be able to affect us in the way that I know he would have if J.J. Watt was not on the field. And the reason why I say this, before J.J. Watt, y'all would have been able to hit us on the outside of the tackles. And Honcho going live in like another 10 minutes at 2:30 Central Time. So once y'all leave from this stream, make sure y'all type in Soft Sports, or go to my channels, go to my channel, and go to where it says channels, and you'll be able to see Soft Sports at the top, because I got it connected to my channel. Oh yeah, the South's finna be lit. It's finna have like 500-600 people up in there. Yeah, it's gonna have 6,000 subs when y'all see it. It's gonna say South Sports. It's gonna be black lettering with a white circle around it. Y'all see it. Y'all ain't gonna help but find it. And I'm related to the Charlos. They're my twins. I told them about you, and they told me they already subscribed to you. What? They know who you are. Man, you lying. You lying, Roman. You lying. If you do, bro, you know the only way I'm finna believe you, Roman? Cause I follow Jamal, and I follow Jamal, Earl Spence, Derek James, and Jamel. If what you saying is true, bro, right now, send them a link. Send them a link to this. Or text them or something like that. Or matter of fact, just tell them to follow me, bro. Send them a link to my damn chat. And if you do this, bro, like for real, you don't know what that's gonna mean if what you just said was true. Now, I don't want to doubt you. I know you told me this before. You do this, I will be forever indebted to you, and anything you need, bro, you got it. Just know that. You got it. Oh, I was still going live, bro, because I told you, like I was telling you yesterday, Trill. Like I told you, bro. They are, bro. And shout out to Jamel, bro, for just getting that KO win, bro. Because matter of fact, because they from Houston, I really want to promote them more on this channel when I do some boxing content. So when I hit them up, I'ma definitely, because if they know me, when I be liking their posts, nigga, they should show love, because bro, I love what they do. I love what they represent. They good men, they family men, and they about their business, and they rep the H hard, and I fuck with that shit. So shout out to Jamal, shout out to Jamel, bro, for all for everything that they do. And yeah, I Skype Honcho. Like he has it set up. His stream is already pre-set up, and he just adds whoever's in the call onto it, and he has like these little windows, and he got like a little fly design in the background. So if you guys want to check out the stream, because I'm getting ready to end it like in like 2 to 3 minutes anyway. But for real, Roman, if you not playing, bro, yeah, I needs that for real. I'm not playing at all. Like, I need that. Tell them to follow me on Instagram. And matter of fact, what I'm going to do, since you said that, I'm going to take a snippet of this. Where I was just saying it, since this is toward the end of the stream anyway. And I'm going to show this where it was going up. I'm going to just get a screenshot, and I'm going to post it, and I'm going to tag them in that. Let them know that that's me. Follow me back. And bro, if they ever want to get on and talk Texans or anything like that, and if they about the Texans and they ever want to get on South Sports or something like that, let them boys know, man. They welcome anytime they want. And we want to just chop it up because I want to commend them as men, bro. They good men, they good role models, they take care of their families, they take care. I see that shit. And I don't want them to think I don't. It's even outside of boxing, and I love what they represent in the ring. Real shit. And Triple G, bro, he don't want it with them. John North, what's good? Well, like I was saying, bro, I'm finna go ahead and I'm finna get out of here because I'm finna get ready to start the stream up with Honcho. Y'all make sure y'all show love. Roman, get on your J. You know what I'm saying? Because for real, you just said that and you done got me way too crunk, man. And I would really appreciate that, big homie. But y'all make sure y'all go over to South Sports right now. He actually should have an event set up so you guys can actually wait in the chat and get involved in that right now. And then when we go live, you'll see me on there as well. But welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. I'm your host, Wink. Talk sports, love sports, enjoy sports. And y'all enjoy your day.